Hello and welcome to Second Coat with me, your host, Sweet Boy. Paint It Out is a digital makeup competition by Rose Productions over on Instagram, so make sure you follow them. This week we have two very special guest judges, as you've seen, two very special guests, as you've seen in the thumbnail and poster and title and all that shiz. So let's get straight into it then. The finale, horror, let's go. Let's go. In this week's episode, we have two very special guests from the Rose Bowl Season 1 and the Rose Bowl Season 2. It's Sperm and Emo. Sperm? Emo?
Horror!
Horror!
Scary!
So scary.
Horror!
Jump scare alert for everyone watching. You know, that was really scary. So
It was really scary. That's the part where you jump. Well, how is everyone? How are we doing? What's it feel like to be a winner? I wouldn't know.
let me fill you in. It feels fantastic, baby. Okay. Just being fed grapes every day on a long couch, basically.
Me, I'm doing fabulous as always. I'm on Grindr every day and talking to my menses. So I'm doing great!
So, how are we feeling about the season so far? Have we enjoyed it?
No. Well, Rose Productions has been primarily on YouTube and YouTube based and like full production type things, videos. So going from that to Instagram, I didn't really know what to expect because now it's just focusing on, you know, a particular type of the body. But I think these people have smashed it out of the fucking park. Like every single week, the work has been phenomenal to see, the progress. It's been such a fun thing to watch each week. So round of applause to you.
Of course, you know, I love it. It's very much, you know, watching something I could never do and watching everyone just smash it every week. So it's refreshing. It was refreshing to see, and everyone always comes up with things I never would have thought of, which was like my favorite thing to see.
Yeah.
Drag artists, you know, primarily are the people who inspire me, but then you take this like makeup artistry and showcase that level, like I'm hooked, baby.
I've like found it so like inspiring watching this whole season just because there's so much you just don't expect from like the challenge themes, and just the makeup alone has been like incredible. But just seeing everyone like in their element, just having a great time has been like amazing. So what's everyone's favorite challenge then of the season?
I love the black and white challenge. Obviously, the looks. Everyone came with something different I wasn't expecting. That was stunning, and I probably would have done like a zebra or something really dumb. So I appreciated everyone's artistry on that shit.
For me, well, actually, to be fair, I really loved the finale because I do love horror, and horror is the one that I won on season 1. If you remember, it was a few years ago. But I also really did love the black and white challenge as well, because black and white's such a simple concept when you hear it, just because it's two colors. But seeing all of the different interpretations of it was so cool because everyone did it in such a different, unique way. Like no two looks were the same. So I'd say probably black and white was my favorite challenge.
And weirdly enough, I would have to say black and white as well, just because there was so many like iconic looks in that challenge that I couldn't not say it. So black and white all around, as well as the finale, as well as all the challenges, to be honest, they were all iconic.
Future projects, keep an eye out. Find us on Grindr, Scruff, the bathroom stall.
Farmersonly.com. That's right.
So first up in the finale, we have Robin Hearts. Once again, quite literally this time, Robin Hearts. This is just such a genius concept, and there's like so much going on, and they've just really thought about it, which you can tell. And it's just so genius having like all the faces from like the previous challenges. Like that's just so genius to see.
And like the level of work it takes to make a latex mask like that is a lot of work. So I always like the amount of work that it took just to create the headpiece, like I thought it was a super creative use of like sticks for the antlers. Wow, like super scary, but I'm like, I'm a little enticed. Okay, I'm gonna hear her out for sure before she just robs me of my organs. But
which is fine. You just let her do it. You're like, okay, yeah, you deserve it. You can take my heart.
pop off, girl. Okay.
So for Robin's look, I thought this was really actually fucking creepy. Like this is, when you think of horror, this is definitely the one that screams horror out of all of the 4 looks. I think this could be like seen in a movie. Like this is definitely like end of the movie type of scary movie type of thing. And it really reminded me of, I think the name was like Hoda in The Ritual, which was like a antler stag type of thing with human body parts. And I was like, oh fuck, this is actually really weird. Work ethic and like putting the time into something is like super important for me. So seeing how much time they spent on just not even creating like 1 latex mask, 5, and then doing their face and then a heart is like click, 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 extra points, because so much time must have gone into that. So like, props to ya, mama.
Props to ya, mama.
I love the illusion she created with her face and her nose, how it totally hides in her. Like, I could not clock where her actual face is underneath her makeup at all.
Completely sculpted a whole new like face on their face and then had 5 faces next to them. As if that's a casual thing. What? I think this is like, I probably find this one the scariest out of the 4 looks as well, which is a huge part of horror, is the fear. And I think if I was stood in front of this, I would be shitting myself more than anything. So that's a thing. So well done for shitting my pants, you know. You did that.
Like straight up visually, this is probably the most scary one because it looks like it's coming out of the dark, coming towards you, scaring. And that's, I think, a really important part of this competition is how does it work as a total package? Is what's the background serving as well as the foreground? Is what's this person doing the setting? How's it looking? So I think for horror, they definitely nailed it.
Yeah.
Like the fact that they're coming out of the darkness, like, and covered in blood, like you still see the gleaming like wetness.
Yeah.
Like, gonna haunt me. Definitely gonna see her in my night terrors later. So thank you.
I hope so.
And then second, we have Chris in this horror tooth fairy coming to rip your adult teeth out of your mouth. And it's just such a genius concept. And I'm fucking terrified of teeth anyway, and dentists and tooth fairies or whatever. I don't know, like this is a fear that's real for me. I don't want my teeth ripped out. And Chris is here doing it, and it's so beautiful, but so like scary as well. So great job, I think, for Chris.
Yeah, this look makes me feel really like uncomfortable because like going into the challenge horror, you would not think of doing like a tooth fairy, which is like a cute thing, but thinking about it, tooth fairies are fucking weird. So I think this was actually such a smart choice for horror. Even the colors, like the pink and the white, it doesn't suit horror, but it really suits this look. And then the pop of blue, I think, really helped bring focus onto the face. I loved the background actually, because the background made it look like they were like hypnotizing you, putting you in a trance, which really, really works with the look.
I think, yeah, touching back on the background as well, like you say, it's like the illusion and like the hypnotizing, but it also gives like the feeling of motion that they're moving, they're like flying like the fairy would. So I think that's like a really smart background, to be fair. And it's also like how dark it is, and the rest of it is so like bright pastel colors. It just really like contrasts it, so it draws all the attention onto the face where you said that blue is. So like you say, it's a really gorgeous look, but it's also so like creepy and uncomfortable. The
detailing in the eyes being like pulled back, ooh, makes me feel so gross.
No, I think it was a really strong look because Chris has stayed quite authentically them throughout this competition. I mean, maybe that's a slight critique for this, is that maybe they should have pushed to do something like special effects or latex or super gore, but I think they've stayed authentically them, which is a really strong thing to do as an artist, is be like, no, I'm going to give you me every single week. I'll fit the challenge, but I'm still going to give you 100% Chris. So I think they've really accomplished that this season and this challenge.
I also love their use of braces. Like,
yeah.
know if they have braces like outside of this. I would assume they look pretty securely on there, but like, what a great place to use that, you know? Like,
and the wings are so cute. I actually can't stop looking at the wings. They're just like
true though.
And then next up we have Sleepy in this hyper-realistic, like, zombie World War II. It's just incredible. Like, all the, like, as usual, the details on Sleepy every single week are always there. They're always immaculate. And this is no exception. They've got all the colors and the textures and everything down. It looks real. If I saw that, I would shit myself. And that's the feeling I get with Sleepy's looks. If I saw it, it would be real to me. And yeah, like I say, this is once again no exception. I believe it. I see it, and it's there. It's done. It's perfect.
Sleepy does this thing with textures, and every look, like, it like makes my spine shake just right. Like, it gives me the good brain feel. The text, like, I want to touch it. Like, it looks so, like, there's so many layers and details like that. And like, I love that her hair is still done. Like, yes, I'm a zombie, but you know I'm gonna be snatched and I'm gonna be waddling my little way through the zombie like boyfriends, okay? Like, so I thought that was a smart use of doing a zombie but doing a little bit of a character.
Yeah, for this look, I mean, Sleepy's called Sleepy, but they make me feel motherfucking awake. Because I can't fault this. Like, I can't actually fault it, like, in the technical side, because it's amazing. Like, this is like TV movie level type of shit. Like, the color palette's so interesting. Like, you can do so many different things with like a zombie skull type of thing. Because Emo did that for the thing with Neon, but like zombie, you think a zombie, but you can do so much with it. And I think they nailed it.
A zombie can go any sort of direction. Obviously, they're not a real thing. You can do anything you want, make any story you want. But this is what I imagine a real zombie to be. And like I say, the colors are just so, because they're not like bright, it doesn't look like makeup. It looks real. And I think with like the teeth placement and stuff, it all looks real. It looks like it's in the right place. And I just love like perfectly coiffed and curled hair. It's great.
Like, it looks like molding fat. Like, it literally looks like membrane. And I forget to clean my pots sometimes, so I know what molding fat looks like. But I think they nailed it on terms of like technical skill.
And I thought this was a perfect time that she could have like put on makeup over the zombie look. Like, the zombie got up and was like, I'm putting on blue eyeshadow. Like, I don't care if my face is ripping off. Like, I want to look fuckable. The critique I really gave her was like, you know, because she's like, as I feel like on the edge of this character that could be kind of funny and kooky and like a pinup model zombie. Like,
this is horror. Watch this.
Out of a straw, you're chugging it.
And then finally, the fourth one, Leather Locklear in this deep sea fucking. I always say this whenever Leather comes on screen, but I'm lost to words once again. I don't know what to say. I'm so in love with it. It's incredible. It's perfection. There's so 3D. It's so like, it's there. It's there. It's down at the bottom of the sea, and I want to go find it, but I'm also don't want to see it because I'm terrified. It's just the details on like all the little like urchins and starfish and the tentacles and everything is perfect. The colors are perfect. Oh, shut up. Yeah. I'm loving it.
This look brought me to Flavor Town. I'll just start with that, okay? And the storytelling in just this look alone, and then reading their inspiration behind it, totally makes sense. And like being able to see that evil octopus eye or squid, like, I thought was so smart. And the whole look, the whole concept was smart. And I would like Leather to tattoo my butt. My DMs are open. You know, I know that they used to be a tattoo apprentice. I don't care if you're not licensed. I'll give you my cheeks, okay? Just saying.
Oh. But then seeing this, I gay gasped so loud. I was literally like, audibly out loud, such a loud, audible response because it's so amazing. It's perfection. It's dry excellency. The concept, again, isn't something that you'd think for horror, but it's such a smart choice because it doesn't just say, I'm visually horrifying. It relies on phobia, on trauma, on like this weird concept. The color palette, blue and orange are complementary colors. They go so well together. The detailing, the shadows, the dot type of work, like, yes, it's a skull, but it's so elevated, like it's so cool. The shadow underneath, it looks like it's in the setting. And some inside tea. We as judges got to see the video. They submitted videos as well. And I was like, oh, did they just like, because it's so amazing, I was like, did they edit this on? Like, is this slightly cheating? But then looking at the video, it's exactly what you see right here in the Instagram post. It was perfection, which got such a finger wag because, I'm orgasming. I'm sperm donnoring. It's amazing.
The artistry, every level.
Fit the brief, and they've done the challenge, and they've done it perfectly. They've just gone like above and beyond, and they're just created this whole like piece of like art. It's like perfect. The photo editing as well. Like I know they're not critiqued on that or like whatever, but it looks real. It looks like it's sat there at the bottom of the sea. Like I feel like I could dive down and find it, and that's mad. That's like, it looks real. Even like the tentacles look real. There's probably an actual squid inside their skull.
Because before this competition, I knew leather as like performance, punky, rocky type of thing. Like,
yeah.
I didn't know that they had this talent in them. But seeing them doing this stuff throughout the competition just made me love them even more, which I didn't think was possible. But yeah, leather's blown my mind with what they've come up with because I didn't realize they could do this.
So moving on then, we have gushed over the top 4 looks of the season, and now it comes, there's no fan favourite this week, so it's just the winner, and the winner of this week is, drumroll, Leather Lockley! So well, like, I think it just, I knew they were going to win when I saw this look, because I was just taken back. I can't, like, once again, I'm lost for words. Every time I try to speak about Leather's look, I'm always lost for words. It's all there. It is all there, and it's such a unique take for horror. It's not like going straight to like the horror cliches. Deep sea is terrifying, and it is a huge, huge phobia, and it is so unknown. And they've done it, and they've done it so well, and I love it so much.
I would like to know what leather cannot do. Leather is artist, like visually, with graphic design. They're a great makeup artist. They're a great performer. They're like, where's your weakness? Okay.
They're also like so nice. They're like the person.
Yes.
They are so fun. They're so friendly, and I'm so like.
It's just bullshit how nice they are.
Yeah.
From the way I responded to this, like my body responded to this, I expected them to win. I gay gasped. Gay gasp means an automatic win, in my opinion. It gives you calamari. It makes me hungry, but it makes me scared. It makes me confused, and a tiny bit horny. I like it. I really like it. So I think it was a fantastic submission from them, and a definite,
make you horny,
obvious choice for winner. Excuse me? What did you say?
Make you horny.
I'll have to get back to you on that one. I can't think of something now.
So congratulations to Leather for winning their 4th challenge out of 6 challenges. That's pretty insane. So yeah, just amazing. And congratulations, Leather, for their 4th win. And so well deserved, and they're smashing this competition. So
time to say goodbye.
And so the elimination artist this week, the person not making it to top 3, is Robin Hearts. They have robbed our hearts for the last time. No, it is going to see. They've done so well this competition, and they made it to top 4, which is such a massive thing. So they've done amazing, and they've done some amazing looks, and this look is terrifying and genius, and they've done that. So just remember that you made it to the finale, and you did that, and you smashed this competition. So everyone knows that Robin Hart is one to look out for. So much love to Robin, and congratulations for making it to top 4.
I think it was so nice to see Robin back for this competition, because since they were an early out on season 2, it's so refreshing and pleasant to see them back trying something new and pushing themselves. And I had a chat with them a fair few weeks ago, and they were saying how they didn't want to, because they usually portray a femme side of drag, but they said they really wanted to push themselves and explore different sides of themselves and present these different things. And I really think that they've accomplished this. I think their work this competition has been amazing. I've really loved a lot of their looks, and from the first look to this look, pat yourself on the back, baby, because you did a really fantastic job, Robin. So well done.
Yes. And I competed with Robin in season 2, so I do know that I have these certain expectations of what Robin was going to bring with this feminine element of her drag. But every look, Robin blew me away and surprised me, and had these concepts and stories that never would have crossed my mind, and executed them so well with such talent I had no idea was in her toolbox. So truly amazing job. Robbed my heart, my brain, any organ. My pancreas doesn't work because I'm diabetic, but Robin, you can have that too if you want. So
Rob my sphincter. Oh no, that was so gross. Ew, gross. Oh my God.
Loved it.
Mucho love to our Irish friend, Robin Hearts.
Oh, top of the morning to you. My Australian accent's better. Final thoughts. Good luck to every single one of you. All 3 of you deserve that winner title, that crown. Whichever one takes it, congratulations. But I hope you all know that you all really do deserve it. Whoever takes it will represent it beautifully, but all 3 of you have done a fantastic job this season. So win or lose, you are a winner, because the work you've given us, the work that you've put out, the work you've showed, the world, because it is literally the world, has been amazing. So I hope you know that even if you don't win, you have been a phenomenal person to watch and experience. So well done.
I mean, what a great cast, what a great season, what a great show. What a fun time I've had here, okay? All the painted out episodes. We're ending with the best possible guess. No offense, okay, to anyone else. Could be a little bit offended if you want, but
That's on them.
that's on y'all.
And I want to say a huge thank you to Sweet Boy. Thank you for hosting this show. You've made this competition even better, because we get to have fun with you and talk to people and just hear. I love hearing people's opinions. So thank you so much for hosting this, because I love seeing you on my screen.
Such a delight every time, Sweet Boy.
Thanks. Y'all are making me heart flutter.
Cry. I love seeing people cry.
Cry. I haven't taken photos yet.
True.
Well, thanks. Yeah, no, it's been great fun. This is the last episode of Second Coat, season 1. There's going to be a special little thing on Wednesday, which you'll hear more about on the Instagram. But this is the last episode of Second Coat season 1 with me, your host, Sweet Boy. So thank y'all for being here and supporting me and supporting the artists and everything. It's been great to gush all over them. Mucho love to the beautiful, beautiful Chris in top 3. Mucho love to Sleepy, who has done Completely Realized and perfect looks every time, and mucho love to Leather, who has completely blown me away every week with completely original ideas and completely staying true to their character. So all three of them, incredible. So much love to you. Good luck in the final three. And I'm sad we don't get to see your faces every week on our Paint It Out pages, but I'm sure you'll still be posting looks, so we'll see you there. I'll always be watching and gushing over you, so see you there. Thank you so much for being here, you two beautiful, beautiful winners. Such incredible people and so nice and just so perfect to represent the Rose Bowl Hall of Fame, and you're just both so iconic, and I'm very proud to be able to call you both like very close friends of mine, my besties. So thank you so much for being here with me today and just being there for me all the time. Y'all are just amazing, and yes, I might be a little bit tipsy, but the true love is real, and I really appreciate y'all taking time out of y'all busy winter schedules to be here. And you both look incredible. This pinhead punk daughter, son of Hellraiser look is everything. Don't do that. Stop that.
Wow. Wow.
No. I'm about to end the call. That's it.
Goodbye.
And this zombie horror Guy Fieri is just everything we ever need from emo. And as usual, you're turning me on. We love to see it. So thank you very much. You both look incredible. And oh, don't do that. Bloody hell. Yes, so thank you.
Sweet boy, you're such a delight. I look forward to every time I get to talk and chat with you. And of course, Sperm Donna also. What a perfect little, I'm so glad to be here. I'm so honored to even be invited. Like, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me. It's been an honor, a pleasure, and a privilege. I really love you guys so much. So it's been so cool to kiki and just chat shit about these looks.
Thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Second Coat, the final episode of the season. And we've had two very special guests here with us this week. The winners of Rose Bowl Season 1 and Rose Bowl Season 2, Emo Knievel and Sperm Donna. So make sure you follow them below and send them lots of love for being here. And make sure you follow the top 4 as well as all the contestants and Paint It Out and Rose Productions and all the guest judges and the judges. Lots of people to follow. So get yourselves down to the description box and follow them. And it's been great to have you all here this season. I've had such an amazing time. And so I'll see you all soon. And this isn't the last of me. Second Coat, over and out. Love you lots.